constantly going to tag sales and
Oh yeah, because everybody's getting rid of their VHS tapes now.
Yeah,
so like they're just flooded, and thrift stores just they want to get rid of them. They're all a quarter everywhere you go.
Amazing.
So yeah, and you know home movies slip in there and the other good stuff like that.
We also meet collectors too who find stuff. So it's not all at thrift stores. We'll meet other people, weirdos, you know, like us who collect videos.
Right.
Which is a perfect segue into the next video.
Yeah. What's this one?
Yeah,
Why don't you keep going with that
This
segue?
is a guy that we met in Denver, Colorado. He was, I guess, like the town weirdo there, and we didn't know this, but he kind of had a weird haircut and everything, and everybody knew who he was.
His haircut specifically, he would always let four groups of hair grow out on his head. Like here, 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 and here. He would let those areas grow out, and just those areas.
Shave everything else.
Everything else, yeah.
Huh.
So he seemed like a kindred spirit.
Yeah.
And so it turns out after the show, he said, "Hey guys, I collect videos too, and would you want to come back to my house and see them?" And it could go either way at that point, you know. It could be a serial killer situation,
And
or
with the new haircut.
Yeah.
He looked a little dangerous, like when we did. But we went to his place, and it was suburban Denver is where he lived, and it was kind of like all tan, cream-colored houses, you know. But then there was this bright pink one, and that was Andrew's house. And we went in there, and right as we walked in, like there was like clown pictures on this wall over here, and then there's like meat paintings over here. This wall was dedicated. Honestly, this wall was dedicated to Barbie. He had Barbie dolls all over the shelf, and this guy was honestly the closest we've ever come to meeting a real life Pee Wee Herman, like an actual.
He was
Pee Wee
the real
Herman.
deal in a charming way. I mean, he was a lovable.
He turned out to be harmless.
Yeah, and we sat there, like he had this big zebra print couch, and we sat there, and his dog was nipping at our toes the whole time.
It was this little Chihuahua named Tiny Coconut, which is the best dog name.
Little
of all
white
time.
Chihuahua named Tiny Coconut.
Tiny Coconut.
And we watched videos. He kept popping in all these videos he'd found. And it was like 7 in the morning when we left, and the sun was coming up. And at the end of the night, he said, you know, he gave us this big bag full of videos and said, just go nuts with these.
There's one video in here that we watched until the sun came up. It was like an hour and a half long. It was this musical, this children's musical called Creating Rem Lazar. And when we were watching this thing, we were like, this is so weird, it's got to be like religious or something. And we watched the whole thing, it wasn't religious at all. Our second thought after that was, it's got to be Canadian. Because it felt like this kind of weird Canadian vibe to it. It wasn't Canadian
just a
either.
little bit off, you know?
Yeah, it turned out it was just bad shit, you know, just usual.
And warning on this one, not safe for work.
Yeah.
But we're not at work, so let's play the video.
Hello, my name is Gary Griffin. I'm a medical researcher and an author. I've written 11 books on the subject of male sexuality. In one of the upcoming issues, I'm going to talk about this exciting device, which is called the Venus Tube.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking apple juice.
Have you ever drunk pear juice?
Yes, I drank pear juice last month.
It's a hell of a resume.
Meet your presenter, Dave Lux. Dave has been pitching horseshoes for over 40 years, holds 3 world titles, has been a men's championship class finalist for 5 of the last 7 years, is
the only person who gives a shit about horseshoes.
The National Horseshoe Pitchers Hall of Fame, is the editor, publisher of a National Horseshoe Pitching magazine, and is the current NHPA president.
Why is that little boy clinging to your leg?
He's scared.
Does he often cling to your leg?
Yes, he does. He's come to my leg a lot.
Let's open the machine here. I'm going to show you.
Oh, dear
the
God.
Venus Tube. And I'm going to show you some of the accessories that come with this unit. Now we're going to go. notice that I have this rope here because this is how we demonstrate.
The sun wheel starts out the same way, walking around the pole and using your left leg for momentum. Then, bring your right leg up like you're a dog at a tree.
Let's take another look at Michelle without makeup. And now with makeup. Wow, that's
She looks like a beautiful cobra.
Venus 2 may be used when your penis is soft or hard. You can start with a escalate to an incredibly intense testicle shaking, 400 strokes per minute.
The man is giving a book to the woman. Now.
Oh, the shame.
Oh, the shame.
The horrible shame.
Andrew's grab bag.
Oh my God.
Interesting night at Andrew's house.